Damn you, Josh. Damn you.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. Sorry for the late intro. I had to go through a couple of things.
You gotta reach. Hey, you gotta reach. Reach.
Nono is over Discord. He had a doctor's appointment, but he is with us. David is with us in person. He has finished up most of his schooling. At least getting there. Yeah, just a touch. It's a little loud. But we are here. We are live. We are rolling. Announcements. We don't have any else. So I will kick us off with, in our last session, a group managed to make their way towards the city of Drisk, or more commonly known as Magician's Coven, a legendary city that was thought to be hidden within the clouds. As it turns out, it was. As they got close and examined it from afar, they realized that the city is filled to the absolute brim with danger, with different species of beholder kin, aberration and mutated creatures of excessive danger and horrors. They proceed with stealth and intrigue through an exhaust pipe hidden within the crevasses beneath the city into what seemed to be a cold and unused furnace room where they were set upon by a shadow beholder. It was that then they realized that this was going to be trepidatious and dangerous, the likes of which they have never seen. They wandered through some more hallways, found a strange storage room filled with vats of bizarre liquid and slimes, and made their way towards street level.
I have one of the blue slimes from the furnaces.
Yep.
In the jar.
Yes.
Completely forgot about that.
I knew Bernice,
I
by the
didn't.
way.
Huh?
It's Bernice part 2.
It's blue knees.
Or is it two knees?
But they have stepped out into, as the story begins, brisk, cold air. It's almost hard to breathe if you didn't think about it too hard. I mean,
I'm thinking about it too hard.
You are. You can breathe on Pike's Peak. It just sucks. The air is biting cold, but you're able to bear against it with all the time you spent up this high above the clouds. The structures you see are tall spires. Numbers of them are spanning hundreds of feet tall in dark stone with a bizarre cross of dwarven and elven designs. In some way, they seem to be alive, and yet you can't understand how. They seem to be shifting if you try and focus on them too long. You see clouds, but not clouds, swarms of these small, fleshy, tendrilled things slowly drifting in between the towering spired structures, in between the even taller spikes of stone and earth.
So once again, you just said a fleshy, tentacly, eyeballing cloud is soaring between the city.
Yes, but it's also way.
That's grotesquely terrifying. Okay, good to know.
You have just stepped through step down through a portal into what seems to be a small alleyway of streets that intersect between these spire structures. The swarm above you does not seem to have noticed your presence yet. What do you wish to do?
I wish
Is there a way to hide magical presence?
Aside from not having magical items.
Doesn't help. I am a magical item at this point.
Yeah.
Don't laugh at that.
I mean, you could probably put yourself in a bag and hope that they don't notice.
I can't breathe in a bag anymore.
But there are, from what in near in about 100 feet or so from your current position, 3 different spires with singular doors. Some seem to have scattered windows going up along the walls.
That's our closest,
Structures. They're just narrow streetways.
So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, let's pick a door and let's go.
That was good. But I think we should do this smart. Who can cast invisibility?
That one.
I
And
can.
I point to Nihilus.
I think I can also do it. I don't know if I can. What is it? Can you cast at higher levels?
I believe you can.
For more creatures?
Invisibility? Yeah.
Invisibility, you
Mhm.
upcast it, and you can include other creatures.
I can. Nihilus, you can cast. You can cast invisibility, right?
Indeed.
How high can you get it to everyone, or can you get it to how many?
That's actually a good question. Let me double check.
I can only do it at 3rd level, so I can do it 2 people.
Monogram. He doesn't know about the levels.
Spell level is a real thing. I did look that up just in case. I didn't know if I was being meta.
I mean,
Yeah, it's got to be a 5th level spell, so total of
4 creatures. Invisibility.
I can get 4 people.
So second is an individual, third is 2, fourth is 3. He can get all of you. That'll be your concentration for an hour.
Actually, 4 people. I can get 4 people.
So yeah, you can get all of us.
All right.
Can you cast it on all of us, and I'd say let's sneak over there very quietly. We?
It's a good plan.
Indeed.
Wait, what's the law?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That one right there.
Which fucking one was that? At this point, you're like invisible.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
was
like,
gonna say she's
Yeah.
invisible. She's like that one, and you're like, wait,
What?
The one right there.
You guys are all invisible. You literally can't
use
see
the
each other.
direction. Use it, left, right, middle. Middle. We?
Yeah.
We. Middle door, people.
Okay. With Nihilus' aid, you all vanish from not only your own but each other's sights and make your way towards the the center spire. Would everyone please make a stealth check?
Why?
First roll of the night. Looking hot.
Ah! Absolutely not. I'm loud as fuck.
Why?
no, mine's gonna be bad. I bet.
Why,
You're
everyone?
plus 3 fucking 2.
It's plus 14. It's only a 26.
Fuck.
Only a 26.
Can he be standing next to me apparently, so he could be I don't know, guessing that I fall all over myself?
Nux, what'd you get?
9.
Also, how much did you want me to take off of full HP?
I showed her off.
Take off a hit die for your usage. So
Or I got.
8 points.
She lives in the
Plus,
same
yeah.
town as me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
my
so
same
bad.
suburb. It's kind of crazy. So I had to break the news to her that I took the last collector's spot in the metro
Oh
area.
shit, 97.
No, I didn't.
What was
I
your score?
forgot.
Stealth?
Yeah.
A 1.
Oh no.
No.
Well, actually, let me see here.
Well, I told her I'm gonna. keep
It's a 3, but I rolled a 1.
I don't think there's anything I can do for you.
Not that you can see her
And why are you tagging?
Yeah, sorry.
now. Nihilus, what'd you get for stealth?
9.
Oof.
14.
Oof.
No confidence saying that I.
We're invisible,
Anyone
okay?
didn't.
You are invisible. Doesn't mean
Does
you
that-
can't make noise.
Does that give you advantage on?
No.
Really?
If you are standing still, it basically allows you to make an automatic success on stealth. But you're moving.
Oh,
You can
okay.
still make noise.
Rules as written for perception wise, it only gives you a plus 20 to your rolls. Weird, right?
Gives you a plus 20 to your rolls.
Yes. So it doesn't make you, like you just said, that's why it works that way.
Yeah.
It doesn't make you inconceivable because you still make noise, you still interact with your environment.
Like as an example, say you're invisible, but you're walking through snow.
Right. Yeah. Obviously. Yeah.
29
invisible,
then.
You're fighting a troll, and the troll sees your footprints and swings at where they stop.
But,
Yeah.
you know,
It
for
has
someone
disadvantage because you're invisible, but it sees you.
But someone for like a tracker, like with someone like your score that has like a plus 14 to like survival, they could get a higher than a plus 20 on those rolls. That's why skill checks don't get with like, at least how we've always played. Skill checks don't get automatic successes or automatic like fails. It's a 1 or a 20. It just adds to your roll.
Yeah.
Because you can still get like a 50 total on your skill check, and someone could still beat you getting a 51.
Yeah, I just make it so that if you do roll a 20 or a 1, I then add the rule of cool, where she rolled a natural 1, you trip over yourself, and a lot of things go scattering across on the cobblestone floors.
A lot of my stuff?
Like what stuff?
Your wand scatters along the floor, your bag flops out.
Are these things invisible?
If they're on you, yeah. But you rolled a natural 1 on stealth, you tripped. And you made noise. Granted, they're not scattering all far away from you. They're still within hand's reach.
Okay.
But you made noise.
Go ahead. Sorry, guys.
I was more worried about like you losing the wand, so I was gonna pop over and make sure like I got it to you, but never mind.
I just pick my stuff back up, but I keep going.
Slowly this time.
That's work. Yeah. And Dad knows I'm in the middle of something right now. Albie, you notice that the cloud, albeit is 150 feet up, it's moving slowly like swallows through molasses. It stops. And then looks down. And hovers there for a second.
I pause.
But then moves on.
We can like sneak inside our head.
You have a group chat, thanks to Nihilus.
Yeah, we have a in-head group chat.
Oh, dope.
Yeah,
This is a thing.
it's a new thing. Sorry.
That's
It's
okay.
kinda
I was
off of
gonna
the
say in
host, but,
character,
you know,
I don't remember
The
that.
things I do for the team.
90% of our conversations are around our head now. It's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, just very quietly, I'm gonna be like, I think it noticed us. Oh shit, you're loud.
Shut up. Shut up.
That's a thing.
In your head.
I think it noticed us.
Do you still listen? I think it
No.
does. I just turned my head. Why?
You can just see him really focusing in and being like, and then coming through the radio.
It takes a second.
Yeah, just like,
I
I think it noticed us.
Notice something.
but you
Looked
you
down.
recover yourself and you move on. Thankfully, with your high stealth and everyone else and Nux, you're able to proceed quietly together towards the middle spire, towards its door. It has that familiar latch that you've seen before. It is firmly latched in place. It is severely rusted over.
Money!
Some of
Flex tape.
the rust.
Like,
The rust seems to revert back to an almost sterilized steel. Do you wish to open it?
hell yeah. We chose the middle door. We get in, we scurry in, we close it behind us, and we're still invisible. So we like Scooby-Doo that shit, and then we turn around and then see what's in it.
As you open that door, and again, there's that strange fog, that
Shit.
imperceivable fog.
Why you got Dark Souls?
Scares me.
That's the point.
Never moved out the bathroom.
Never know where you're gonna pop out. But you step on through. May I have a marching order, please?
I guess I'm going first.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
I'm just gonna follow.
Crap. The minis are over there.
Stay.
We'll go right ahead of Jakarta.
Gotcha.
Wait, so I'm
Oh, we
last
just bought
now?
some more.
Unless you want me to be last.
More?
No, it's okay.
Last?
Nope, these have them.
I can be last. That's fine. Nobody loves me anymore.
Excuse me. You play tricks on me now.
Would you like
You're
that one?
the she devil.
You know, through all of that, Karia
Alright.
still loves you, right? That's why she plays tricks on you.
I feel like if you didn't like me, you'd just set me on fire instead. So
See this one?
that's what he at least tells us, Sue. No. You're not on fire.
There was a
It's
figure I
different.
made a while back.
Got a tail.
Where did I put? Yeah. Screw it. Put it in.
That works.
All right. Didn't know if you were okay with that one. I know I have a monk mini somewhere. All right, Nux, you're up front.
We?
Who's second?
Me.
I'll be.
Okay, now it's your
I'll
third.
be second.
Jakarta, you're last. As you step through the door, all of you proceed inside, and it shuts closed behind you. There's a stairwell leading up about 15 feet until it cuts left.
Before I go to the stairwell,
Yep.
check any sounds, any traps.
Yeah,
Make perception
I'm
check.
gonna also be doing that.
Yeah, specifically like sounds. Oh, great, fucking awesome.
So either perception or investigation. Perception
I'm
or investigation.
specifically looking for anything visually, like any traps or anything like
Make a
that.
perception check.
I'm perceptionally trying to hear anything in the room.
Make perception.
10.
That is going to be a 4, 5, 6, 7, 27.
Jesus. Visually, the interior of this room is contrastually different than outside and even the rooms that you've been in before. It seems it's warmer. The interior is made of wood, almost like aged oak. You can hear the soft bubble of either like a cauldron or some weird liquid. There's this heavy smell of sulfur and what smells like moss. It's warmer in this room. Nux, what you hear is the same thing, albeit you don't see any traps along this stairwell.
It's warmer though. That's not kind of nice. Looks clear to me.
You climb up the stairs, you peer over the edge. It looks like a laboratory. There are sconces in the corners of the room with lit torches, but they're slightly dim, giving it a little bit of a dim light throughout it. There are several bookcases along the edges, but the books are completely deteriorated into nothing but dust. There are strings of cobwebs up in the corners. There's a large alchemy set along the floor wall, straight across from the stairs, with an active alchemy set.
I'm going to have because my suit is basically my find familiar. You said it was a tiny hermit crab right now. I'm just going to push it out and then use my action to see through it.
Okay.
So then I can 5, 10, 15, 20, and
What's a
just
hermit's
kind
crab
of-
movement?
I don't know. The typical find familiar is just like 30, so that's what I did. I don't even think a hermit crab is a familiar. You just said it was a tiny hermit crab. I'm only gonna move it 20. Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just looking around this corner, making sure since it's active.
Mm-hmm.
I want to yeah.
Your familiar looks around as you focus through it. There is a small 4-foot high desk, only about 3 feet wide. It's covered in cobwebs. It looks like it has a drawer.
Hey, are we gonna look up because that's what got us last time?
Did our perception check not look up? I mean, mine wasn't very
It
high.
did. It was. It did. The room was only 10 feet high.
Okay. We're still invisible right now, yeah?
Yep. You are.
I'm going to check out the alchemy shed. You guys want to do something else? 5, 10, 15?
I imagine that I've been following him.
I have my little hermit crab get stuck back in.
Investigation check on the room.
Can I throw that hermit crab?
Technically, you can.
Okay.
The second you do, it dies.
Fuck.
Could
my echo catch it?
That's a 30.
Technically, it could, but then your echo would also be out and exposed.
No, that's fine, but then I could have advantage.
Why?
My helper, the fine fiddle can do one action, and that can be my help action to help me, and that I would get advantage for one attack for me.
How does that work? How does the help action work?
It aids in like a distraction, I guess.
Yeah.
It's never really been fully expressed or explained how a fine familiar helps in battle.
But it's literally the only
Why you have a familiar? Yeah.
that and to do what I just did.
Yeah.
What was your investigation, Yukara?
30.
Okay. As you look across the walls, you note along the bookshelves there is no written material. There are nothing more than what look to be leather-bound spines where pages are completely turned to ash. The cobwebs are thick, multi-layered, and there's actual bodies of spiders in the spider webs themselves. However, every so often, as you're looking through, looking across the bookshelves, you see that there's actually what's the word I'm looking for? A cataloging system. There's a weird symbol every 6 inches or so, along from the top along every shelf, down to the bottom. Every bookshelf within this room has the same thing. The sigils are never the same. It looks, it's in a language that you don't understand. You go and examine the drawer off in the corner that is littered with cobwebs. You burn them off with ease, and notice that this little table, the door is locked.
Hey Loki, I have a job for you.
Loki slithers out of your robe arm into the palm of your hand as it clambers onto this table. It loops itself around this lock as its tongue sticks in and begins to probe it. It sits there for a good minute until you hear this soft. It pulls its tongue back and retreats up your arm.
Mm-hmm. I open up the door.
You pull the drawer open, and there's a small, only a couple inches long and wide, leather-bound, what looks to be like a journal, written in complete Elvish.
Fine. Common language.
I think Silas does, just to make fun of him, right?
I cast what?
Wait,
Pretty sure that's what it
It's-
said. Yeah, just to make fun of him.
I cast comprehend language.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't remember. I always think common language. I don't know why.
Comprehend language.
Comprehend language.
Well, now you're gonna be
so
able to read the hopefully the runes too.
Keep track of your spell slots.
I am.
Um,
I know what I'm doing.
She's
You-
experienced D&D player now. She's been through 4 characters.
As you cast comprehend languages, and the layers decipher themselves from Elvish into a very broken common that you can understand. The passages in this journal are very short, written very hastily, almost like chicken scratch. But what you can figure out is Baganis has gone mad. These experiments must be changed. Baganis has locked himself away. The students are already at his door.
Can I not pet you?
It's been 3 months. Wars on the horizon. We've activated the crystal. May the skies protect us. Baganis is still in his room. The students are restless. Supplies are low. We are using the weak and old first.
It's very surprising. I'm sorry.
His room is open. He's already dead. In the final passage, if you were reading this, forgive us. For we are irredeemable. And the last page is written in blood.
Ran out of ink.
Fair.
What?
Things like ran out of ink there. What happened?
Switch pens. Now he's using
Broke his own tooth.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Ugh, can you imagine cutting off your own tongue doing it that way?
Do you relate?
Hi, relay.
Thanks, because now I don't feel bad killing all the beholders. You're reversible. Or unredeemable, whatever.
We gotta find somebody. Some sort of spirit.
Okay,
Maybe if we could figure out where his
That
room is, we might be able to talk to his spirit.
good idea.
2 more towers.
I have to roll a check for the
The
alchemy
alchemy
check.
set, are you just looking at it or examining it?
I want to know what the hell they're making.
You gotta flex tape the books on here, because
I was actually going to say that too.
that might help give us a clue as to where his room is.
Flex tape here!
You cast mending on the books, on some of the books. They do revert from their worn-out pile of ash into tangible, leather-bound books.
Oh,
But you look through it, the pages are blank.
I've done it too far. I'm sorry. The brand new books. I don't control. I can't. I'm sorry.
Mending doesn't revert words anyway.
There you go. I'm not good at study.
Do I notice any spirits in the room?
Yeah, what are you doing? Do you want down? Go ahead.
Make a perception check.
No, I'm not good at those.
Hey, it's
Ah, that
Arcana.
one's
What
not
did
bad.
you want me to run?
Either make an intelligence check or Arcana.
Arcana.
That is a 19. No, I rolled it, that's a 15.
That was
what
not a
2 did
20.
you say for him? For that?
Intelligence or Arcana check. To examine the alchemy set along the far wall.
Yeah, I was going to go over there and also...
26.
26 on what?
Arcana.
For what you can see, it's old. Like,
Older than my father's?
about the same age.
Okay.
But the fact that it's still active is a little mind-boggling. The flame hasn't died out. The burners are still going.
Oh, so it's
and
not
the liquids.
brewing anything.
It is brewing,
Ah.
but it's so old and it's still active. It boggles your own mind that it's still going. From what you can see and what you can examine, looking at the way that it flows and the color of different distilled liquids.
So we're not talking centuries. We're talking millenniums.
No centuries.
Okay. Centuries being like day. Okay, centuries being
Hundreds of
Okay,
years.
yes. Okay, thank you.
Millennia are thousands.
That's why I was like, I didn't think this was around for millennia.
No,
So...
centuries.
Okay.
Centuries is 100 years. A century is 100 years, so centuries is multiple.
Okay.
Like decades is 10, and so on. From what you can tell by the liquids intertwining within the pipettes and dripping into this beaker that's very large. It's about 8 inches wide, about 10 inches tall of a beaker. And there's barely an inch of liquid. Your best guess would be that this is some mutagenic potion.
Just as I'm walking up to look around and things too, and be like, "What do you think it is?"
Some sort of mutagenic potion. It's mutagenic at its base properties. I'm assuming it's going to be like tungsten. Just
Beholders.
just takes a long time. I don't know why they did it, but I do want to see if I can adjust this. I also have another terrible idea. I'm also speaking inside the head all the time. I have another terrible idea for the group. After we take care of this, of course. You just said this place is ran by a crystal.
Mm-hmm. Find the crystal, the whole place goes down.
So, not now, but let's say later, you know, the church is kind of being hectic and crazy.
Drop it on the church?
We.
I love that idea.
I'm so sorry.
I don't disapprove.
I'm so sorry. I love you. But, you know, just in case, you know, but if we do clear this out and there's a spot for this, we can just keep it up here as a, oh, there you go. Big present. We? Okay.
Fucking Barovia all over again.
Right. Can I? So the amount of liquid in there, but it's like a big thing, right?
About 8 inches.
Okay, so can I fill one of my normal sized potion bottles up with it?
Sure.
I'd like to do that.
Okay. You have a unidentified potion.
Write down unidentified potion.
I got a 15 for seeing if there's a spirit in the room.
You keeping in mind that there were spirits present in the furnace room that you looked at before. You look around, and you're surprised you didn't notice it before. But there is a spirit off in the corner, looking at one of the bookcases, a cloak overhead, and is just. But over and over and over. And just repeating.
Guys, I see a spirit. Want me to talk to it? Or try to? He's in a loop. Or they're in a loop.
Let's see what kind of loop it is. If we get any info from it.
He's looking at the bookcases.
What book? Mimic him. Go up and do exactly what he's doing.
Okay.
Humor me.
Fine.
You go up and look, and it seems, as you're following his movements, it looks like he's trying to just catalog, but it's just repeating the same 4 shelves in a little corner.
There's nothing crazy here.
I heavily inspect, of course, mend and heavily inspect those 4 shelves. Does anything pop out or any like sufficient titles? Okay. Does any of the book pop out to me that I would be interested in?
You mend most of the books in this shelf. They're all leather bound. None of the text has been revived.
Shit.
So we could surmise that your flex tape isn't going to work on this.
Okay.
There is a door in the far
corner.
Yeah.
What's back here?
That's where the spirit is.
Cataloging?
Yep.
Oh, so these are all shelves? Or this is just all bookshelves?
Yeah, it's all bookshelves. The alchemist kit is 20 feet wide, and there's a little desk right here.
What
Check
ingredient?
out that other door.
Before you open up that door, don't open the door. And the first door is closed, right? There's no windows or anything in here?
You can see now.
Okay. I'm gonna play my spirit strain, see if I can't get its attention.
Nihilus,
Aye.
can you cast silence on the door?
Give me 10 minutes.
Can you wait 10 minutes?
Sure.
Mm.
In that 10 minutes, can I examine what ingredients they're using to make this potion?
Yeah, that's simple enough. You turn off the Bunsen burner and prevent the kit from producing any more. You take the 3 ingredients out. You look at it, you smell, give a little taste. It's awful. It tastes like flesh. It smells of blood.
So my soup.
Make a medicine check.
I can do that. Wow! Dirty 20!
Best you can guess, this is the blood of some creature.
Hey,
It
Nihilus.
doesn't taste like
He's casting.
It doesn't taste humanoid. It doesn't taste like any blood you've had, if at all.
And my suit's not reacting to blood, so I know
No,
it's not draconic.
it's not draconic in nature.
Hey, is anyone can tell what blood this is?
Check it out.
Taste it.
Medicine.
Give it a taste.
Make a message.
Give it a taste.
Dirty 20.
Damn it. Give it a taste. Put it in your mouth.
Looking at it, it doesn't taste of iron. It doesn't look.
That's an 11.
It doesn't look like humanoid blood. Doesn't look human. Doesn't look elf. Doesn't look dwarven. It has this strange blue tint to it. The best that you can surmise is it's not normal. I'm trying to explain it properly. It's not giving me grief.
I know, I just... the best I can surmise is not normal.
Definitely... It possibly mutated?
Originally
Tasted anything like this.
Oh, question? Could it be an aberration blood? Could it be beholder blood?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, what's the other two?
Are you done with the silence thing?
I mean, yeah. I'll taste that.
Is silence concentration?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, it is?
Silence is concentration, so you
Hey,
will lose invisibility.
Hmm.
we want to make a noise?
Yeah, no. What's more important, being invisible or being silent? I guess being silent at this point.
Can you cast that on yourself?
I
Cast
can.
it on
It's an
something?
area spell, actually.
On what?
It's an AoE.
It's an area spell.
Oh, shit.
It like affects an area, or I can tether to an object.
Damn, it's not like darkness.
Nope. Well, technically it is because darkness blocks out vision, silence mutes something, so you can hold it on a rock and then throw it.
But you can't cast silence on the rock and then throw it. I'm pretty sure you could do that on darkness.
So you can cast it on rock and then throw the rock at someone. Silence rock.
You can do that with silence?
For the duration, the sound can be created or pass through a 20-foot radius on a point you choose within range. Any creature or object entirely in the sphere is immune to thunder. Any creatures are deaf and while entirely inside it. Casting a spell includes verbal component is impossible here.
I would cast it on. Cast it on Albie. You are the only one that technically doesn't cast spells, and on one of us would make us, me, Nihilus, or you would make us. We can't cast spells if it has a verbal component. So I'd cast it on him, or something on him.
So if you can cast silence on Albie, you will lose
like
invisibility and it will only last for 10 minutes.
That or a coin. Just give it to Albie.
What do you want to do?
Nihilus, what are you casting on?
Let's cast it on the coin. I like the idea of that.
Okay. You focus for the 10 minutes while your friends are examining the mixture of different ingredients. You focus the silence spell on the coin, and there is a sudden lack of sound within 20 feet. I'll mute that because that was silent.
I would say let's stand by the door and then let you do your thing. I'm just gonna look at the other two. Sheep. The sheep.
Albie's gonna go check out the door, yes?
Yeah.
There is a heavy latch. It's partially rusted, but still worn. Jakari, are you using Spirit String?
Mm-hmm.
Make a performance check, please.
22.
Why you say that to jump down? Your own fault.
As you begin to play Spirit String, there is no noise. It is silent, muted. And yet that familiar fog billows out from Spirit String as it weaves itself across the floor, billowing out across within this room.
Kind of spooky.
Mm-hmm.
The spirit that you notice in the far corner, the three of you then notice. As it's going through its motion for what seems like the 100th time, it stops. And gently stops its movements and turns like a ticking clock as it peers into the room and focuses on you. You're the one that got up.
And you didn't tell her to stay.
It's true, this is really your fault.
It walks towards you in an almost inhumane way. Its legs almost seem to bend backwards as it steps forward, like canine legs. You get a better look at it. It looks like a dwarf with thin features, long eyebrows. You can see a hint of a pointed ear beneath the hood, but the eyes are very raw. There are no eyes. It's flesh.
Like no eye holes?
No eye holes.
Okay, just making sure. Hot.
In its bizarre walking gestures, it makes its way towards you, and its mouth begins to open and make words, but you can't hear anything.
Can I read its lips? Do you think that's a thing that I can do?
If you have observant,
I think it's a thing that I can do as a king too, though.
can you?
That sounds familiar.
I will look it up in 2 seconds.
The spirit draws closer and closer. You want to write over there?
Maybe it's not. I thought that was.
I know you can mimic.
Yeah, it's a mimic.
Maybe that's what I was getting at.
Yeah,
I
you
knew
can
mimic
hear
was
the
a thing,
sounds
but-
and can tell they. You can.
You can mimic
tell,
sounds.
yeah,
but
you
can't
can
read
mimic,
words.
and you can also tell something is intimidation. Mimic.
Yeah, I thought for some reason.
No, it was the observant feat that allows you to read lips.
You also have expert forgery. You can duplicate other creatures' handwriting or craft work. So,
Forge. The spirit draws closer, and it's uncomfortably close.
what?
Like it's almost trying to overvelop you.
Question:
Mm.
Where is the spirit?
She is there. Alice is there. You're here.
And Silent is a how big of a radius?
20.
Damn it! Never mind. You can come up here.
Were you doing anything?
I was just trying to get her to hear it. You know.
I mean, you can speak telepathically.
Right.
You just can't. There is no audible sound.
Nice, you'll have to drop the silence in order for us to hear what he's saying. I take a step back.
Speak to his brain.
Does he have to drop it, or can we just move the coin?
Yeah, since it's bound on a coin, you can just move it slightly out of reach.
Well, move the coin then.
Well,
Here, just toss it to me, LB.
Do I have the coin?
Yeah.
Is that what we agreed on?
Catch. He.
As you hide in the corner, it's uncomfortably silent. You can't hear anything, even your own heartbeat. It's just dead silence.
Don't like it.
As the silence is removed from the three of you, you then hear a cacophony of screeches,
Oh, nice.
but all in ways that you understand, and only you understand,
oh,
because you
Don't
still
you
have
love
other
that?
languages on. As it's yelling. Hang on. The children! It's eating the children! It's turning them to fuel! It's just repeating over and over and over.
In like multiple different languages.
You can't hear anything. From what she can understand is, as in common, Nihilus hears deep speech.
Okay. I was wondering if all the voices were just in one language or in multiple languages.
Slow down. Okay, sorry. Hold on.
Slow down.
Let me think about this really quick. He said, can you repeat that, please?
The children. It's eating the children, turning them into fuel.
What is eating the children?
The one. The all-seeing. Its head tricks to the side.
Oh, hold on.
Its arms bend in unnatural ways as it tries to reach out to you. The all-seeing one, the seer, the Grand Vizier, He's using them to block. He's using them to cloud. As we become sanctimonious.
The black stuff in the furnaces? Or the bluish stuff in the furnaces?
The children. The children.
Oh my goodness.
You bought up some kids.
What was the guy's name that was said in the journal?
Wow.
Baganis.
Baganis? Where is Baganis?
Removed. Long removed.
Where
Hers.
is his room?
Locked. Forbidden. Bound by seals. Immutable. Its spine twists in the opposite direction of its head.
There's much cinnamon.
Immutable?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. if I
Okay.
understand what that is.
I stopped playing.
The fog bleeds into the floor as a spirit. In the final thralls of you playing, its body contorts and spins around as its head's down, upside down, looking at you. A slit forms in between its temple as a singular eye opens, but then fades away back into the corner.
Uh-oh.
Speaker.
I do relay this information, obviously.
In my brain.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got the
Why? So, that black goo that you have are the children.
Yeah, it's a bottle of kids.
Yeah, you have a bottle of kids.
Yeah, it's
by the
pretty
way.
awful.
It's pretty awful.
Kind of fucked up.
We want to find some way to bless this and then put it to rest, but I don't think just destroying it is doing it justice.
True.
So,
That's fantastic. You gotta do it the hard way.
we do it the hard way. Good to know. Also awful.
And grotesquely gross. I mean, did y'all see him contorting himself?
I saw this.
Horrifying.
Yeah, I think he walked right past him.
You okay there? Nihilus?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Let's go on?
Sure.
Nothing else in the desk, right?
No, just talking about Baganis saying that he's locked away and whatnot.
Flux type here.
Door- The door returns.
Please
tell me
it was grandson of Big Billy Mays.
It's revived to the familiar steel door that you've seen. The latch, easy enough to pull.
There you go.
You handing me a key?
I'm handing you the coin. I don't want it.
I'll always take it.
I'll be by you, but at some point I want to run away from you.
Fuck you, Pius. You open the door.
Kind of smart pulling those pieces of paper.
As Albie, as the door opens up to that white mist wall.
Just crossing in all sneaky like.
Mm-hmm.
That's the plan.
You step on through the mist wall into straight darkness.
What do I see?
I don't even think that I have.
Dracaria and Nox, you're the only ones able to see into this. What you can see is a narrow passage.
Don't move.
What do you wish to do?
I want to check for everything.
I can't see for shit.
It's okay, I can see. I do a perception check to check room, and I get 23 to check for traps because it's very dark and scary.
Okay. As you look through this narrow passage and look around the corner, and being sure to check the floors and the walls and the ceiling is 10 feet up, but the walls are solid stone in very thick layered bricks.
At least 2 C's.
God damn it.
It's definitely more than 2.
It's pretty thick.
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4.
There doesn't appear to be any traps that you can see along this second passage, but what you hear and what you hear.
I apologize, we cannot hear.
Oh yeah, you're silent.
Yes.
Can't hear anything because the silent spell's still going. Right.
How long does that last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Is their conversation not 10 minutes?
Then,
It took up about 5, so you're almost halfway done.
What?
But you're not.
Don't
able
see
to
shit?
hear it. You're not able to see traps.
I will get in front of him.
Okay.
I would suggest Dracaria gets the behind.
Huh?
Gets the behind.
Take the back.
Yeah, because you're the only other one that I can actually see. And then I'm going to.
You come up to the edge.
Hello?
You peer around the corner. Now, you had stone walls as you came in. You turn around this corner, and there is just script along the walls. Runes, words, all down the wall. Both the walls going down 25 feet to another.
But nothing's legible now. Like, all the runes and words are all...
At least in the language that you can't read.
Dracaria, there's some words here. You need to read them.
What language is it in?
I'll tell you to come up here.
Okay.
But out of the game, it's deep speech.
Okay, yeah, so.
That's what deep speech feels like.
It's like the opening to the regular show where it's just like.
Do you move up?
It's whale
Yeah.
speech.
As you squeeze on by your friends, you look at the words and they say
No shit scares me.
Agamemnon grant us passage, for we are victorious. But you're able to perceive as you get close enough that this is in dry blood. And it's floor to ceiling.
Is it a spider
Intelligence or history to know who Agamemnon is.
Make a history check.
I also like to, I just say, is it a spell or a trap? See.
You just see me intently looking at the. You said history? It's 16?
You've never heard the name Agamemnos.
Anybody heard of the name Agamemnos?
History, because I'm old. Wow. 24.
For you, Agamemnos was regarded as one of the leading practitioners of transmutation magic.
I got 29.
Nihilus, you've never heard of this name.
Okay. I haven't read him in a book.
But his name was old even when you were young.
Oh.
He was regarded as the premier practitioner of transmutation school. Was able to lead swaths of healers from town to town, mending all sorts of disfigurement by potion. And if potion didn't work, he would use magic in not so altruistic means.
Who'd you say?
Agamemnos.
Why would he? Oh, this place is super old. That's a. How do you describe him? He's a super old wizard that was like the best of transmutation magic.
Okay.
He used to like also make potions for it, so that kind of makes sense with the whole alchemy stuff back there with the transmutation. I wonder if they're trying to follow his ways, or I wonder. Oh gosh. He was into some pretty weird things. I don't know if he was the one to start the Beholders, but he could. That could be the main one. I don't know.
Yeah, this hallway is written in blood, by the way.
Okay.
The text does not disappear.
But the
stone
scratches does.
The stone revitalizes it, almost reassuring itself, but the words still stay put where they are.
The dried blood?
Mm-hmm.
Prestidigitation! I don't have a flex tape word for that.
Prestidigitation does work.
Slap chop.
Slap shot? What?
Yeah. Slap chop. You're the slap chop. I was going with the info.
Oh, yeah!
Slap chop.
Slap chop! But is that like a prestidigitation?
Not even a little bit.
What's like a microwave? Is there
ShamWow?
ShamWows? Yes.
ShamWow.
ShamWow! Oh, hold on. ShamWow! And flex tape.
They're good.
They're good. I don't like it that Craig sent me a video. Oh, maybe I do like it.
As you are cleaning the walls,
I hate them. It's when two managers closing tonight, and they sent me a video of them celebrating and saying, "When you have an early night." I hate you guys.
as you suddenly feel claws rake your face as you take 8 points of slashing damage.
What the fuck just touched me?
I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
No! I just did prestidigitation in silence! I don't make a noise when I do this!
Actually, because it's silence, you can't cast it.
Holy shit, can I not cast that? Can I not cast mending? I'm looking it up right now.
It does.
You look up prestidigitation.
Oh my god, it's mending is verbal, somatic, and material.
I can't do that in this!
So the words stay put.
and even prestidigitation is
Yep.
verbal.
Oh my
You
goodness!
can't clean the
so I
hallway.
just...
And all of a sudden,
Fuck! Just in silence. What the fuck? How much did we just take?
8 slashing damage.
Why? Why, Josh? Why you hurt me so? I need it.
25-20.
Right, that's so appropriate.
20-15.
17.
16.
Nice!
Mm-hmm.
15-10.
14.
Wow.
I have a +5 in my initiative.
And you rolled last.
7.
Yep.
I got hit in the face, okay? I got blood in my eyes.
Okay. Start of the round. Albie, you are blinded and deafened.
I'm blinded and deafened.
Because you're in the silence. And you're in the dark. No one's lit a torch.
can't hear anything. And
Can't
you
hear,
can't
can't
see.
see.
Which
Wow.
means I don't even know that you got
Nope.
hit.
No, yeah, you can hear my
Yeah.
my internal screams of something just raked my fucking face. There you go. There you go.
That's all you got.
Something is right.
And I'm in front of you. So.
You guys, he's a fucking ghost that's trying to eat my asshole. I still can't see. I still can't see. I still can't see.
Oh my gosh, that's perfect.
That's
Okay, but Albie, what do you do?
That's a wonderful question. Can I do anything like? Can I light a torch?
I believe you can, yeah.
Would that take a full action?
It would take
Count that
part
as
of your
a
movement. It
bonus?
would take part of your movement action to pull a torch out of your bag, and the standard action to light it.
You know my magical weapon is a light orb. Just tell me to bring out my fucking weapon.
Bring out your weapon. So now can I at least see?
No, you gotta wait.
It has to wait for his turn.
Oh, yeah, I thought
Yeah, sorry.
this was okay.
I just didn't want you
so
to.
then
You can. You still can. You still can. You still can't pull your torch out and light it.
Either you can hold your action or whatever.
you said it takes an action to actually light it.
Yes,
Okay.
because it's an action to use item.
Well, if I hold action, I can get 2 attacks. Potentially. If I don't, then I just.
That's if you see something.
It's bright.
I can also see in the dark and I see all shit. So.
Yeah, so I guess I should just take out the torch then. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that then.
Okay. You pull out a torch and you light it.
That is what's happening while I'm like, I still can't see, I still can't see, I still can't see.
You see nothing. You see the stone walls and you see the beginning of blood trail going along this hallway, but there's still nothing.
You see my bloody face.
Lovely. I think that I will also dance.
I don't like this, Josh. I don't like this one bit.
There we go. Okay, yeah.
You have your bonus action left.
Yeah, I thought that I
Someone's
did.
gonna die.
I
You
thought-
you can move if you wish.
Someone's
Yeah, I just don't know where I would even go. Is he around the corner here?
Yes.
Okay, so that's
Yeah, Dracarys is in the corner, or
Okay.
right at the corner. Nuxnor is just in front. You're behind her.
Can I try and pop around here? Just to see
You
if I
can
actually see
move
something?
normally through friendly squares.
Yeah, can I do that to see if I can then see anything?
You peer around and you still see nothing.
Well, I'm just gonna stay where I am then.
Okay.
And not really a whole lot else I can do.
Okay. Nihilus, it's your turn. Albie just lit a torch. You can now see within this narrow hallway, but you see nothing that attacked Nuxnor.
Wait, don't you already have these things?
Nihilus,
Hi.
did you hear me?
What did you say?
I take that as a no. Albie just lit a torch in a narrow hallway.
Oh yeah.
You don't see any. You don't see what struck Nuxnor.
We will cast. Fuck it. Light.
Light. Okay. You
That same silent rock is now also glowing.
Okay.
And then we will ready. I've already used that as an action. Never mind.
Yeah.
Good. We'll move a little bit closer to Nux.
Okay.
We can.
He can technically.
I was like, I am a small creature.
He can technically
so.
stand in your square.
Or a medium creature. No, yeah, well.
Okay. Anything else, Nihilus?
Damn, these.
Yeah.
Okay. Nux, you take another 7 slashing damage
Dirty sluts.
as you feel a what feels like claw and daggers rake up like on the left side of you.
Left
Do
side.
any of us see anything, or is it just all of a sudden
Just
he's-
scratch.
Like, okay.
You're getting wrecked, boy.
Yeah. That's not nice.
Jakari, you're up.
I cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
Where?
As you pop fairy fire amongst your group, I'm gonna need everyone to make a dex save, actually, unless you want to careful spell that.
I mean, we just show up as green to her, so I don't care. I fail it, I don't care, yeah.
I don't use the sorcery point for that. I don't care if these. I know I can see them.
Yeah.
It's more so for the thing that I can't see.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 20.
I got a 19.
Can
29 passes.
I be slightly rude and ask if you can cast that?
What? It's silenced. You can't cast spells.
I cast a spell, or I use a sorcery weapon spell.
So there you go, somatics.
Doesn't give a fuck.
Okay, fairy fire goes off. As you see what looks to be nothing, this swirl of wind with a face that's now spiraling with this green fairy fire.
There you go. You can hit it now.
That is concentration for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fucking kill it.
Is there a reason we're still using silence?
So, yeah.
Anything else, Rikaria?
No.
I don't know, I just feel like it's a good spell, and let's say a beholder comes up, let's just throw it in its mouth.
Oh, can it not do anything then?
No,
Like, it's just shoot eye rays.
Okay, yeah.
It's not, it doesn't have verbal, yeah, I guess it doesn't do anything for us.
Yeah.
I guess invisibility would literally be better. We've already lost that chance.
Nox, you're up.
Oh,
You're on deck.
my turn? Fuck you, you son of a bitch. I'm going to... Cause I'm tiny and Nihilus is right there. I'm gonna whack it so many times.
Go for it.
Do I do anything extra? Yeah, I'm gonna do my action surge.
Okay.
No, first I'm gonna do an echo. Well, I only have a certain amount of those. I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do one echo. I'm gonna do one echo. I'm gonna hit it 3 times first.
Where are you popping your echo?
No, I'm. Oh, yeah.
You need your echo out to do echo invocation.
You're right. I just bonus on Nihilus' side.
Okay.
So, I can't bonus action attack anyway, so that's fine. That just helps me. Okay, so 3 attack at advantage. I don't have another damage out. Don't look at me like that, Coda. I know I'm silly. 19 plus 12.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I don't. Oh, good thing. Oh, I can reroll that.
You can't reroll once
Just in case.
even if you have advantage.
Yeah. 15 plus 12.
Yep.
And 18 plus 12.
Yep.
Want to do damage first before choosing to do action surge? Is that fine?
Sure. Sometimes that's actually a good deal.
Going to... No, that's not what that says. That's not...
It's 2, 4, 68.
266 plus. What's the damage? 6. That's 2d6. There's 6 hits, so 66 plus 7 times 3. So roll this. 7 times 3 is 21 plus 18.
So you're using your Echo Invocation every time you hit?
No, it's only one. Like
So that's
one
only
time
3 hits.
For right now, yeah. So I'm only doing 3 hits. So that's
66 plus your strength.
yeah. So 21 plus 18, 31, 39.
Okay.
How's
Still standing.
action
You
surge?
Send your holy greatsword through this figure as it whips around. It's being torn almost in half, but still reforms itself by your blade. Still standing.
I'm also going to do one more smite.
Go for it. Nice, max smite.
39, 47.
All right,
I'm going to action surge for another 2 attacks.
go for it.
13 plus 12.
Okay, that hits.
17 plus 12.
Hits. Another flurry of swings.
13 plus 14, 23, 27 plus 57, 77 plus 7, 84. 84.
It's struggling to hold itself together, but it's still there.
I'm going to have one more smite.
Go for it.
6, 90.
All right, another flash of radiant energy on that on one of the strikes. Still there.
Echo.
Go for it.
17 plus 12.
That hits.
Son of a bitch, just die! It's like, this is the one enemy we can't see. Everyone else is fine. Oh, good. Oh, okay. Of course you went back down to a 4. 10 plus... that was only one attack, so 7, 10, 17. So 107.
Your echo comes in with for the final strike as you crescendo into an upward arc swing together as the creature almost looks like it's being tossed around in a blender, fades away into a...
Let me mark everything as sped.
No, you also have 2 friends coming up next.
They have way better spells against beholders. This thing, I can't attack. I can attack a beholder. Them, they can at least do way better damage against those things.
I could have hit it
He could have punched
This
it.
is true.
He could have punched it.
4 times.
That's true. I'm sorry. Now that you're there, yeah. I don't care.
What you looking for?
My pencil that I dropped somewhere.
I can give you a pencil.
Thanks, because it rolled away. Well, fine. Do you want me to not use...
Okay, we already went through it.
Let me mark down the 2 echoes.
You have 2 echo invocations. All right. That was fast.
It was. It was a lot quicker than I was anticipating.
Well, I'm expecting a beholder fight. And that one is the actual one that sucks.
Yeah, beholders are,
Bro, last fight.
they are something.
Mm-hmm.
Last fight sucked, dude.
We fought an undead beholder, and it was going to TPK us.
They fought 2, and they still won.
I wasn't there for that, so I don't know what exactly happened.
There were 2 beholders?
They fought 2
Yeah.
zombie beholders.
Yeah,
And
I
they
wasn't
won.
there for that, yeah.
You guys took on a shadow beholder,
Like, ended the little game.
and it hurt.
That checks out.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
I
that's
still
why
need to show you
this
the
dude I'm
stats.
fine with. The next thing, I'm like, no.
Okay. But
I'd rather everyone use their low-level spells now. Because I can recharge most of myself on a short rest.
so can he.
That's true, yeah.
But and Nihilus, he recharges his
Keep reading.
Indeed.
the one that has a hard time on any rest is Dracarys. She needs a long rest to gain most of her stuff back.
Oh, yeah, Nihilus doesn't... Oh,
He regains
wow.
spells. He regains his warlock spell slots every short rest.
And he can just transfer back into his sword. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You're disgusting. Next.
Hey, you did what you did. We move on.
Okay, yeah.
But in dead silence,
Oh, do you need to write down the charges? I've done 3.
but nothing else catches you. You don't see anything. Fairy fire is still up and running. What do you wish to do now?
Sorry.
You good?
No. Getting attacked and not seeing it really pissed me off.
Yeah, you kind of went, kind of popped off there.
Yeah.
Not gonna enjoy this place.
I'm just gonna pull out the flask and be like, "You want to?"
Which hand reaches for it?
You have 4.
All of them. Let's keep moving.
Okay. Who's up front?
I am, because I can see.
I have a torch, though.
Oh,
You
you
have
go
two
up front. Fuck you.
You have 2 light sources.
I'm gonna go back behind everyone now.
Yeah.
Albie, you're up front.
I'm being serious. I'm going behind everyone.
Okay. You keep your echo.
No.
Who's going second?
I'll go second.
Hold on. Yes, I do keep my echo. My echo doesn't necessarily has a weight, right?
It's never really fully explained. It's not weightless, but it's still affected by gravity. Does that make sense?
Nihilus, how much can you hold?
Not very much.
Can you hold 40 pounds?
Yes.
Carry me.
Okay.
I tunnel fighter, so both him and Nihilus have a little tunnel fighter on him, and I put the orb down and I grab my whip.
Okay.
I don't know what that does.
Basically, it grants him a 15-foot reach of just immediate defense. Any enemy that moves through his attack range, he can hit.
They have to move in too close to you, though, but then I can attack them and stop them with stun.
That's dope.
15-foot, just barrack.
Not that I do have to see them.
Yes.
I have a torch.
That last guy we couldn't see.
That is true.
And you'd have to be making attack rolls at disadvantage.
Woo.
We'll just say that there's an echo.
Yes.
On the ground.
Exactly, right there.
I don't even know where that went.
It went underneath the leg.
That checks.
But Albie, you're up first. Do you proceed?
Might as well.
The rest of you follow?
Literally have no option. On the road again.
You proceed down and peer around this corner. There's even more of that dried blood etching along the walls.
Dope.
But now it's on the ceiling.
Do I see anything else?
Make a perception check. You and your high rolls. Jesus.
That's going to be a 31.
In this immediate hallway, the etchings along the wall are thick and of dried blood. But because you roll a fucking 30, just around this corner, you see what looks to be some black slime substance going in the left hallway.
Something up around the corner there. Slime?
Oh.
Goop? Yours is blue, though. This one's black.
You proceed?
Keep going.
All right.
Slowly and cautiously.
I'd say that we're being really stealthy, but we're literally in silence.
You're literally in silence.
True, yeah.
Cannot be heard.
You can come up here. I don't know why you wait for my permission.
You come up to
It's
this
okay.
corner,
You're a good pup.
and you, as you get closer, that black slime is now covering the walls, and gets thicker the further in it goes past this left junction here.
Lick it. Nuts, lick it.
Does my slime do anything to it? I mean, like my suit slime.
No.
No, it just is stuck to me.
But it's slightly stuck on your hand now.
But it's not like moving.
For a little, and then it quivers a little bit, and then slowly moves up your hand.
Eat it.
I didn't think you would actually do anything with it.
Yeah, does the suit not do anything with it?
No.
I put the orb on it. Like, gives away from the orb?
It burns away.
Just do that down the whole hall?
Yeah.
You try. It singes a little bit, but just more so recedes.
Still a good thing, I would think. Get it to recede down the hallway.
Yeah. Can I...
Do you sit on Albie now?
Huh?
Were you on Nihilus, or was your Echo on Nihilus?
I guess I was on Nihilus. Yeah, I'd go up there and...
Okay.
I guess I'm on the floor, just kind of... I don't know a better way to just wave around a big light. I'm a braver boy at this point.
This giant section of light
Giant
just
light.
proceeds. The further you go, it does recede until just this corner junction, to which it just solidifies and doesn't recede any further. You, Albie, look around the corner, and it's a wall slime, and it's moving.
It's a moving wall of slime. You hate to see it.
An eyeball pops out of it, looks straight at you,
That's not.
Jakaya Bandit!
and then begins to move towards you.
Jakaya Bandit! Bandit!
Yeah, I'm back in.
I need
TF
initiative again.
The fuck
Jakaya
up.
Bandit! Why did you start burning things? This is your specialty. This is your time to shine, girl.
Is that the same? No.
I will say that you and Nux are in the same space. Dracaria is there. Nihilus has an echo on him in the back. Initiative rolls, please.
No!
18.
Now!
It's amazing how much better I roll
9.
here playing this campaign than I do in the other campaign.
Because we're all good luck.
I got a plus 11 to my initiative on that character. And I never get 18.
2015,
So, there is 18. I'm just saying.
1510, 10-5.
9.
9. Ooh.
Nihilus, what were you?
9.
9.
9.
Uh,
I have a +5.
then you have a higher dex.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I got
now you
+1.
have a +1. Dracaria, are you still concentrating on Fairy Fire?
Yes.
Okay.
That goes for an hour.
It does. That means that Fairy Fire is still on Nux.
Yeah. You can see me.
Is that what that does?
Fairy Fire grants, disables, it makes invisible creatures visible, and it grants advantage on melee attack.
Wall hacks.
It's really good in darkness.
Yeah.
Unless it's magical darkness, to which then it's a moot point.
But it's Fairy Fire's not on it, right?
No.
Yeah.
Because Fairy Fire
She has
only
to
pops
cast
in a
it
60
on-
foot.
Yeah, she'd have to cast it on that again.
Yeah, and then she concentrates on what has been affected by it. You dodged it, with your dex save. Nuxnor is still affected by it.
Oh, so I'd have to
You'd have to cancel it
Okay, never mind.
and then recast it.
Yeah, just drop it.
I drop it.
We can do that on your turn.
I
But
would have dropped it after the.
after the
Mhm.
enemy, okay. Albie, you're up first. As this black ooze wall with a central eye is
Is that what this is?
yes
Okay.
is slowly crawling along the wall.
Define slowly. Like, am I good to stay there?
Based on what you can guess, probably.
Okay.
For a little bit.
Okay. I guess what's the best thing to do here would be
Punch it.
yeah.
Give it a good whacking.
What I'm thinking.
Oh yeah.
These,
Be careful touching it though.
That's why I was thinking I was gonna do it with a quarterstaff.
That's
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna do that. I'm
You're
gonna
gonna,
go and
you're gonna move up.
smack him twice with the.
You stay on Albie. Well, technically, it's not even your turn, so never mind.
Yeah, I can't choose to stay on him or not.
You're sitting on him, so
Yeah.
he trucks towards the slime wall.
I see that eyeball, and the second I do, I'm like, fuck this shit. Running up to poke him in the eye with a stick.
Go for it.
He never moved towards us, right? Because I know you said he started approaching us, but he never moved.
Started.
Yeah.
He didn't move yet. That
Yeah,
was
that's it, yeah.
that was the beginning of
I
initiative.
just want to make sure you get.
Oh no!
What'd you get?
Oh no! Is that a nat 1? I see. Uh-oh.
We're called natural wonders for a reason.
You go, you rush in, swirling your quarterstaff, thinking that, oh yeah, I'm gonna bat this eyeball, but unfortunately you're not used to having a 40-pound halfling on your shoulders. Throws you off balance, you swing, instead you bat the slime wall itself, and your staff now goes into the wall.
God dang it.
Oh damn it, Bobby!
That's your action. You still have some of your movement left in your bonus action.
Can I still do my other attack?
You can.
Dope. I just don't have a quarterstaff anymore. That's fine. Those are not horribly expensive.
And plus your melee does a d8 anyway.
True.
Unless you two-handed, then, oh well.
So how many darts do I have? This is like darts. Oh, I've got 10 darts.
You got darts.
Oh.
Dart it up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. How did you get that my unarmed attacks do 8? Is that because of the
It's the
gauntlets?
The gauntlets. The gauntlets are a +1, so you add your dex, your proficiency, and the magical weapon +1.
Dope. That's just not calculated into this, but I will remember that. Okay. I think I am just gonna punch it.
Go for it,
We're not using that dice again.
because you're getting. I believe it's a +10 to this.
Yeah.
Because your proficiency is 5 and your dex is 4.
Yep.
Oh
It's gonna be a 27 to hit.
yeah! Punch it hard,
Yeah, it takes the staff, and I'm just pissed about that.
bitch!
That was mine!
That's my staff.
And just right where it sucked the thing away, I'm just gonna punch the wall.
That's my stick.
You're going bitch slap the eyeball.
Yeah, so let's see.
That is a
Did you say that was a D8?
D8 for your melee.
Is
because
Nihilus
you have
after me?
Windbreaker, and you have your sneak attack too.
Yes.
Nihilus is after you.
Hey Nihilus,
Boom!
Hmm.
I'm gonna hurt its brain.
12
Okay.
damage.
All right.
But that was my.
That hurts, brain.
It's the only way I can describe it.
Do I just go ahead and use flurry of blows too?
It costs it costs your
That's
bonus
fine.
action and a key point, but you can attack twice. You can
Okay. We're
Okay.
doing that shit.
attack twice.
Why not? Oops. That's gonna be
Another
another
27.
and a 24.
All right.
Beautiful.
Hit 2 more times. You're bitch slapping that eyeball around.
Fuck this eyeball. That's only a grand total of.
Add your
Oh,
dex.
wait a minute.
Add your dex twice to this.
Yeah, so that's.
Oh no!
D8.
I can't
How much
cast
did I
that spell because it's
16
a
on the last one. Sorry, I
verbal
didn't have
component.
my dex
Nihilus,
stat.
never
So
mind.
we got.
Yeah, you guys are still in silence.
8 plus 4 is 12. So another 12 damage
Nice.
on top of that.
Nice.
And that's.
Okay.
Well,
You have your movement left.
Sugar Blossom.
Is this looking like it's a safe enough place for how fast this thing is moving, or should I probably back up?
Your call.
Like, is it moving fast enough that I feel like it might catch up there, or is it moving kind of slow enough that I'm like, nah, we're good here.
It's your choice.
Right, I'm backing up then.
All right.
When in doubt, I can't think of something that can make that rhyme.
How far back do you go?
Just right there is fine.
Okay.
When in doubt, pull out.
Gross.
Same.
All right.
Oops, I did.
Nux, you're up. Nihilus, you're on deck.
So I can't hurt his brain. Sorry.
You guys are still in silence.
You cannot? Okay.
Yeah. That means I also can't booming blade. Which kind of sucks. But I'm going to, since I said that I have my whip out,
Yep.
and it still does radiant damage.
Yep.
I'm going to whack it twice with my whip, and then bonus action just stay total fighter, just in case it does try to move.
Gotcha.
And so I'm going to whack it once. That's a great whack, and I really do good at whacking. Does a 14 hit it?
Sorry, I have the stat card in my head.
Okay, I want to roll again.
It does
anyways.
not.
Oh, cool. Does a 15 hit it?
Yes, it does.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I got that one.
The first whip, it goes wide and smashes against the wall, but the whip rebounds. The second one does connect against near the base of the eye stalk.
15.
Nice.
That's it.
Okay.
Number done.
Nihilus, you're up. Takura, you're on deck.
Am I in the radius of the silence right now?
Yes.
You are.
You're also around the corner, so you can't really see the black goop.
Ah, damn. I do my best to move out and in line of sight of the goo.
You did it.
You see a black wall at the end of this hallway, and it's from floor to ceiling with a large eyeball peering at you.
Seems spooky.
The dog's sick with that.
What?
We will,
Get an Eleanor 4 and Coda 2. I also feel a little bit more here because they don't do dinner until they get home late at night.
I'm thinking just Eldritch Blast, honestly.
Go for it.
Eldritch Blast!
I'm a fire my laser.
Watch him not go below a fucking 20.
Oh my goodness. Bop, bop, bop.
Is that looking right to you then? Minus the fact that it's a D8 instead of a D6.
I told Tim, so I'm trying to think about I wanted to start a YouTube channel, but I want to make authentic character builds, so how to first
Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Then all three hit.
By the way, forgot to pull that up for you. Just swipe to see all the stats.
Ah, okay.
What you got for damage?
20 damage. I did not roll very well.
All right. You have a bonus and the remaining of your movement.
Movement, I'm going to move back behind the corner.
Okay.
And bonus leisure.
Bonus Salacia, got it. All right, Jakari, you're up.
Alright, I want to do Agonizars?
You're still in silence.
Settle spell.
All right. That's a sorcery point. Keep track of that.
Fuck you. That's nasty.
I'll have to let you read it afterwards too.
Albie and Nux are in the way.
Sorry, I can either do subtle spell
Or
I
careful
think,
spell.
I believe.
And if
Oh,
you
what
don't
is
use
it?
Check.
She's doing Agnazar Scorcher down the hallway. You two are in the way, and she can either do subtle or careful. She cannot do
Oh, please, for the love of God.
both. Because if she doesn't do subtle, she can't do spells.
Hold on, let me see. Because I know a few of them I can, like, do extra.
What do you mean do
spells.
extra?
Extra, sorcery points.
You can only use meta magic once. And power is the only meta magic you can combine.
No, there's more. I double checked.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can change elements or something like that.
There's transmutation, which you can change the element,
Can't you do that with twin spell?
but you can only use one meta magic. And power is the only other meta magic you can combine.
Is that even what the new ones that have come out though?
I haven't looked. I just know that that's the.
Because I wrote it the other day, so I think I saw I could do meta magic with this one as well. So let me just double check really quick.
Yeah, it has to be one of the newer ones.
Again, I haven't seen it, so you gotta verify it for me.
If my phone would load.
Can I just ask?
Hmm.
Don't blow me with fire, please. Of all things, don't blow me with fire, please. Make it something else. Anything else. Even half damage is gonna blow my asshole.
So I was just looking at my other character,
Uh-huh.
just wondering what I was going to do with his next stats. You can get quick draw as one of the levels of fighter, the
Gunner?
gunslinger.
It's either or.
Yeah, you have to pick one.
Once you add your initiative, or your proficiency bonus to your initiative, I already have a +11 to my initiative.
So you're just gonna add like another +5?
I can literally roll a 2. Yeah, that is 17.
And they're right in front of me.
Yes. It's a 30-foot long, 5-foot wide beam of fire.
I will step up to where they're at.
You're going to need to go beyond them. You can't halt yourself in their space.
Okay. Okay. And cast Agonizar Sword.
Boom! Point blank range.
I
Okay.
like that. That's nice. I am terrified of you. Holy shit, I do have to roll a fear.
You do need to make a wisdom save. Because this is a big fire spell.
Do I need to also do that or no?
No, it's because of what I am now.
It's his suit.
Oh.
It gives him disadvantage on fear against anything fire-based.
Oh.
It rolls a natural 1, so it fails.
Yeah. I also didn't say what level I was going to cast that at.
You did not.
I'm going to cast that at 3rd level.
Okay.
10.
Sorry, you're afraid. You need to get the fuck away right now. Your suit is pulling you off of Albion right now.
Okay. That is
Next move's gonna
3d8.
be awesome.
48.
Do it. Agnazor's for is it a D8?
It's a D8.
Nice. I like it.
Oh, before I do Agonizars, can I pop Mantle of Flame? No.
As a bonus.
Yes. As a bonus.
As a bonus, you can. Mantle of Flame.
Is that once a day or is that?
It's once per long rest.
Once per long rest. And I'm going to need...
All the fire damage you can do.
Yeah.
I'm going to need a long rest, too.
Yeah, we're gonna,
Uh,
Honestly, we're all kind of getting close to that point, so depending on what's at the end of this, we might need to start thinking about certain things. Because I can do Tiny Hut, and so can Nihilus. So we can at least be fine for one long rest.
Like,
Thankfully, Nihilus can stay awake, and he takes a long rest at 4 hours. So at the 4 hour mark, he can cast again.
Alright, so that is...
Unless you have extend, it's just 16 hours.
Oh, I do have it. I can do that. That's not a bad idea. Just to have one full long rest. At least for us.
Remember, it's one long rest for 24 hours.
But that's on like something nothing finds us though.
Mm-hmm. Gotta find a secure location.
Do I add the wand or no?
This is a no.
Why not?
It's a save spell, not an attack spell.
Damn.
But I
You do add your
my
charisma modifier.
5, that's 19 damage.
Okay. At point blank, you cascade your hands together, engulfing your mentor flame within your hands, and detonate it point blank against this wall of black tar. A roar of flame. Doesn't look like it did much. Back up, back up, back up.
And then I go back behind him.
It doesn't look like it did much.
Let's see if that was.
Oh
10,
no, it could be
15,
resistant.
20, 25. Just as you're going around that corner. There's a 25 to hit Dracaria.
Yeah, but I was just right behind them. I wasn't at the corner.
You're holding right here? Okay. Never mind then. We're gonna leave its threat range. Alright. Wall's turn. Or anything else.
No.
Okay.
I did everything.
Wall's turn.
Stop in the name of love. Before you break
Albie.
my heart.
23 to hit, Albie.
Does hit.
Wow, wow.
19 to hit. Nice. Okay. Yikes. Albie, you take 12 acid damage. Nux, you take 11 acid damage and you're both grappled.
Acid is
Can I use
resistant
my
to me?
uncanny dodge?
You can, as a reaction.
Does that still make me grapple?
Yes.
Acid is resistant with me.
I'm at 69 hit points.
Nice.
So you said 11. Do I drop that down to 6 or 5?
Round down. So 5.
And I'm grappled.
As the wall sends out whoosh, whoosh, and wraps around both your eyes as there's this burning sensation as it pulls itself forward.
Can I do something? I can still attack when I'm grappled, right?
Yes, because it's just got you.
Can I attack it then?
Yes, you can.
As it moves?
You can still attack when grappled. It's restrained that gives you disadvantage.
17.
Hit.
I'd like to stop its movement from coming closer to us using Sentinel.
Okay.
And
damage?
16.
All right. As the two pseudopods lash you and your friend, it begins to move, but with a quick flick of your wrist, you whack it against the eyeball. Okay, that's going to be it for that. Albie, you're up. Nux, you're on deck.
Booyah! We're just gonna keep on punching.
Okay, you can scoot up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna scoot up towards him.
Since we're grappled, are we allowed to scoot up?
Yes, because your movement is not hampered by grapple.
What's this
yeah.
grapple do?
Oh,
disadvantage on
my
it.
apologies.
That's what I was like,
I am
think-
completely
I don't
wrong.
think he's allowed to move.
Creature's movement speed is 0.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think he's allowed to move.
Okay.
So as you're
Can I
grappled,
just
you
punch
can't
the
move.
fuck out of the arm?
Or the wall?
Or whatever it is that has
The
movement.
pseudopod? Sure. It's still a part of the creature.
Yeah,
Go
sick.
for it.
I'm going to absolutely do that.
Punch the tentacle.
Stop touching me.
Punch the tentacle.
Albie's entire journey in this has just been, it took the stick and then he's just like, boom, 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 boom.
Beat the fuck out of the eyeball.
And then it pops out with that arm and he's like, boom, boom.
He's like, stop touching me. I hear you.
That's going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
Go for hit.
I'm just going to roll the other attack too.
Go for your second attack.
It's going to be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Hell yeah. We got sneak attack on one of those, and not on the other one.
2d8s plus 46.
It's going to be,
Plus your dex twice.
yeah, so that's going to be 9, 10, 13, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
Nice. You start pummeling away at this tentacle.
Does it still have me grappled after that?
If you tried to break it with a standard action, it's still attached to you.
Okay. I'm just just gonna flurry of blows and hit it another 2 times.
Go for it.
It's gonna be a 16 to hit
That hits.
and a 29 to hit.
That hits.
That one does not hit.
I
Yeah, so that'll just be.
just go 30 does not hit.
Sorry, 30.
It
You actually hit it too hard and then you went through it. It doesn't count. It's gonna be easy. 18 damage.
18 damage. Nice.
And that's all that I can really do.
Yep, you're moving to 0. Okay, Nux, you're up. Nihilus, you're on deck.
Oh,
In my head, I say, do I fight ooze with ooze? And unleash
I don't know how that would turn out, but I'm excited to figure it out. You should try.
Consider-
I rolled a nat 1.
And you have
I.
he
Are we
predicted
still
it.
invisible?
No.
Okay.
He can
So,
re-roll that one.
Ooze is bigger than your ooze. Probably not.
But it would probably just attack it, right? And the other ooze would just try to
Squeeze
attack
by
it.
We'll use the restroom.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's
Or they might like combine into a bigger ooze.
Final door on your left.
You think?
Eh,
Yay or nay?
Make it quick.
No.
it's up to you.
David, yay or nay?
Yay, I don't know what it is.
Nihilus, yay or nay?
Yay. Let's go chaos.
Okay.
Out with the blues. 2 yays.
You pull out your jar of ooze and unlock it. The blue ooze latches onto the black. Is immediately absorbed as the eye, white and slit like a reptile, immediately pulses red as it begins to quiver even faster.
I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing.
Bad idea.
The eyes quiver,
Bigger ooze!
but the eyes messed up
Honestly.
now. Maybe it's bad.
Bigger ooze.
Nux, you're still. Now it takes up your action. You have your bonus action left.
I don't know. Bonus.
Your echo's still on Nihilus.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bonus Tunnel Fighter. And
Okay.
Call it good because I want to wait till next turn to try to suck it up the big ooze. Might break the bottle, but
All right, Nihilus, you're up. Takari, you're on deck.
He probably doesn't have a mind.
which makes it easier to manipulate then, right?
No. I was hoping Dissonant Whispers, but
You're still within silence.
Yeah, so make sure one of your spells doesn't have a V on it.
Oh yeah, that's right. That means your Eldritch Blast didn't do anything either.
no, I stepped out of the silence spell
No, yeah.
and then moved right back.
Oh, that was just bad.
Actually, Dissonant Whispers doesn't. Okay, it does do psychic damage, but is this immune to psychic damage? Let's find out. Dissonant Whispers, hardcast.
You can't do Dissonant Whispers.
It's a verbal component.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Move out of silence. Dissonant Whispers.
Okay, you
Round the
drop
corner.
silence. All right.
Everything is
Needs to,
noisy.
needs to make a wisdom save.
Everything's noisy.
22.
Takes half damage. Takes 15 damage.
And he's casting with a warlock spell, of course he is.
Mhm. And quick and Eldritch Blast.
Yep.
Does a 17 hit.
17 hits.
Woohoo, I'll hit. And there's some good rolls. Let's go. Uh, 33 damage.
Nice.
And then we move back into silence. Around the corner. Basically 15 feet up. 5 hours of spells, 15 feet back.
Okay.
Now it's my turn.
All right. Jakari, you're up.
I'm gonna do firebolt.
Okay.
But change it from fire to transmuted spell, obviously.
Yep. Transmuted.
Lightning damage?
Go for it. 3d10 lightning damage. Instead of firebolt, it's lightning bolt.
I was going to try lightning too, so I'm glad that you tried that. I don't have a lot of other damage types, so.
That's a spell attack roll, right?
It is a spell attack roll.
We.
Your Mantle of Flame will not add to it, but your one will.
I mean, really, do I have to say this number? That's a dirty 30.
Ooh.
Dirty
Yes.
30. Hell yeah.
So 3d10 plus 3d10 plus 3 for your wand. Caster's doing damage. Love it.
Not that much damage. 16 damage.
16, alright.
Oh, wait. Plus my wand, right?
Plus your wand,
19 damage.
because it's an attack spell. Alright, 19 lightning 19 lightning damage. Alright. Albie, Nux, I need you to make strength saves, please.
I refuse.
I am a lot stronger than I thought I was. It's gonna be a solid 18.
Wow.
18? Sorry, 16. Nah.
19.
Nice. You feel the pseudopods wrapped around your body pull you in, but you instinctively dig your feet. You hold on to Albie and try and grip into the walls as much as you can. As it pulls, but you pull back.
Bitch.
Punch the fuck out of that thing again.
Yeah, you bitch.
With every punch,
I would
he's
like
just
to
screaming
attack
bitch
it.
at something.
I was a tunnel fighter.
Go for it.
This is a gold die.
Nice! Natural 20.
Woo! So 1, 6, 2, 5, 11, 3, 14, 4. 17 plus 6. 17 plus 6. 23.
Nice.
And it don't move.
Yep.
I done touch it. Nothing kissing.
You send out another quick whoosh.
Actually, I don't sentinel. Does it move forward again? Does it have an intelligence?
Well, you didn't sentinel it, so it still moves.
Oh, yeah, it's still... Okay, there's no more extra room. Yeah, I would have to sentinel it.
You would have to sentinel it before
I
it continues
apologize.
to move.
From my angle, it looked like more... I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's stuck against what looks to be some kind of end, but it's moving towards you, and you've been whipping it, keeping it in place.
Okay, yeah,
You will sentinel keep it in place.
Yeah.
Okay.
When some trouble comes along, you must whip it.
Okay, Albie. You can use your standard to try and break grapple if you wish.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably not the worst idea. Strength check.
As you take 7 acid damage.
Hey, Josh.
Yes.
I'm supposed to roll that disadvantage.
Why?
Grapple.
Grapple doesn't grant disadvantage. It's restrained that does.
Oh, you're right.
Grapple just removes your speed.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing.
Thank you.
I know what I'm doing.
Is it a post strength?
Is a strength
It's a roll
check
up.
to digit.
for him to break it.
It's a straight DC.
Ooh.
What'd you roll? For strength check, yes.
Pop, 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 pop.
That's going to be a solid 11.
She got touch me.
Ooh, you try and
Scratch
force
her.
free of the pseudopod, but it's got
yeah.
a grip on you.
Oh.
As you take that 7 acid damage, you still have no movement speed.
And I got your hair all over me.
Oh yeah, it is. I spent 3 hours just combing her. It's still coming out.
It's that undercoat.
It really is. Like
That
you can
was
even see it
my
like down at the
only thing
end. You can grab like that
do with
type
that,
of fur and it comes
Oh.
out in chunks. It's still
That's okay.
Have you ever gotten her professionally done?
not professionally. No,
Yeah.
no, I haven't honestly spent that type of money. Is it like hundreds of bucks? Like last place I checked, it was like for her it was 160 because she's considered a
Yeah,
white
no, I
breed too.
was trying to decide.
So that's
No
why.
idea. I probably burnt my popcorn.
Is it popcorn?
Popcorn.
Popcorn.
Guess you need a snack to stay awake.
Huh?
Guess you need a snack to stay awake.
Yeah, I burnt the popcorn.
Uh-oh.
I can't go the full popcorn thing.
No.
No, yeah.
When you use the attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon on your turn, you can make an unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Yes.
Mhm. Without using a key point, you attack for a 3rd time.
That's sick.
Yeah.
So you could. So on any given. Well, no.
If you don't use your bonus action to anything of your rogue abilities or monk abilities, you just
Flurry just gives you a 4th one.
Yeah.
But as
Can we
a
eat popcorn?
yeah. But I'm good. Thank you though.
No, I said, can they eat popcorn?
Oh, I don't know.
believe popcorn's good for dogs.
I've never looked it up to be honest.
I think the kernels would probably be bad.
That's probably
Because they're indigestible,
yeah. So that's why monks, but it's also true with any light weapon.
Dual wielding light weapons you can attack with your offhand as a bonus action.
Yeah,
But
for
monks just innately have it.
Yeah, there's really not a whole lot.
Yep, you can't get closer.
Which does make just hand crossbow builds fucking nasty.
Mm-hmm. If you have crossbow extra bonus action.
Yeah, there's been some builds I've been looking at that like they're just stupid. I just didn't want to go down it.
Like dual wielding rogues that have a rapier and hand crossbow, they do ridiculous damage.
No, just someone that has crossbow sharpshooter and just stacks attacks. They can get like 300 damage easily.
Mm-hmm. But moving along,
Yes.
all you guys, your bonus.
Nothing.
Okay.
No, punch!
You can't get close.
I can't.
You can't punch the wall?
I can't do it as a. I didn't attack. this
Ah.
round.
Because he tried to, he'd use the standing action to try and break free, and it didn't work.
You have no rogue abilities for bonus?
He can't.
Just hide, dodge, disengage. None of those are gonna do
Dodge?
anything.
No, not dodge. Dodge is a monk.
Ah.
Hide
Oh, I mean, I could do dodge as with a key point, but
for patient defense.
I think I've only got 2 key points left.
A rogue can dash, hide, or
No, you
disengage
have a
as a
ton
bonus
of them,
action.
bruh. You had 11.
Oh, because the break.
Because you have a +5, yeah.
Where are? Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. Honestly, then yeah, I guess I might as well take the dodge.
Take patient defense. All right. Key point, and
Dodge.
you recenter yourself. Still grappled, but you're like, okay, I'm ready now. Nux. Take 7 acid damage.
3.
Yes.
Let me write that down before I forget.
Nihilus, you're on deck.
I apologize. I must have zoned out at some point. Did lightning seem to be effective or just moderately okay?
Looks like it did damage.
Looks like it did damage. Okay. Then I'm gonna boom and blade that biatch.
Okay. You're no longer silent, so you can.
Fuck. Was it 15 hit?
It ties, so yes. Does weapon damage plus thunder damage.
Booming blade is 2d8 now?
Yep, 2d8.
So 2d6 plus 2d8. That's 4. That's 2 plus my 6. So
Damn it.
4, 10, 12.
Forgot I have lucky again. I could have just used the luck point.
You could use the luck point to try and break
Yeah,
free.
you're the only one that has lucky.
I know, and that's the second time
I have
this-
abilities
this
like lucky.
Session that I forgot.
So
Other than
that
that
was
one, and
12.
lost my quarter stack.
Nice job.
13.
Now I'm killing it.
That's better. 19 total.
All right.
If it moves, it takes
Takes another.
3d8.
You have to let it move, though.
I do have to let it move.
Yep.
Um,
So there you go. There's your quandary.
goodness.
That's your standard action. You're still grappled. You have your bonus action.
Bonus to tunnel, and I tell everyone, hey, we should back up a little bit.
Okay. Nihilus, you're up. Takari, you're on deck.
Can you or I back up at all?
None
Oh, nice
more. Oh, actually, before I end my turn, would it be forced as an action if I just dropped down in front of Albie and pushed, but used double movement?
You already used your action to cast Booming Blade.
That's what I'm saying, yeah, so you wouldn't let me just use my movement to...
You have 0 movement anyway.
Okay, never mind. Sorry, there's nothing I can do.
Okay, Nihilus, you're up. You probably passed out.
Oh, he's on mute. You're unmuted!
Let's see.
I'm back, sorry.
He's alive!
It's your go.
Rinse and repeat. While it's still there, we're gonna go up and we'll do Eldritch Blast first. Regular cast.
This wall is sturdy as fuck.
Does a 19 hit?
It does.
All 3 hit.
Less than a wave force.
I feel like damage is the most effective kind of damage.
I'd agree.
29 damage.
All right. As you peer around the corner, sending out another wave of Eldritch blasts. One of the blasts manages to hit the eye stalk dead center as the eye. You hear this. The wall slowly begins to sink down to the floor. The pseudopods on you peel off and turn to goop.
That's good.
As it
Ugh.
leads onto the floor.
Dead.
Brody.
Do not like this place.
Revealing a door as the slime continues to peel away and slip off the wall into basically a puddle as it scoots back but past all your feet. Reveals a door to which comprehend language is still on you. You understand as it says in Elvish, do not enter.
But why
I also
not?
just understand Elvish. I can speak Elvish.
Do you understand Elvish?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's one of my languages.
Oh, so then you understand it too.
What's it say?
Does that save you a spell slot?
Comprehend language stays on her for a while.
Okay.
It's an hour. Why?
We're gonna enter.
Perception?
Make a perception check.
Because I'm gonna go out the door and see if I can't hear anything.
Okay.
I don't hear anything. That's a 3. I mean, it's a 9.
Yep, you go up to the door, careful of stepping on anything. Can't hear anything beyond the door.
I bet you this is what's a space's room.
Let's just get it over with, dude.
Want me to open it?
Yeah.
It looks oddly clean.
I'll open it.
Okay. You open it. That fog wall again.
No, I'll enter first. I'm technically the tank.
You going first?
Yeah, if anything attacks, then I'm technically first.
Okay.
Orb in one hand, whip in the other.
Yep. Who's second?
I'll follow him in.
All right. Third.
I'll be there.
Okay. Dracarya bringing up the rear.
Mm-hmm.
Closing the door behind you.
As the four of you step on through,
We'll square up.
I know, I had to move the piece.
Right?
Click, click.
Yo, square up.
That's literally my guy. He doesn't even have the fist anymore, or the staff anymore.
The staff card on the floor.
Oh, it did?
Yeah,
hell
it's
I'm taking it
hella
back.
acid burn though.
On my stick. Flex tape here.
Back to normal. Okay. I love it. As you enter into the room, it's eerily familiar to the one of the rooms you entered before, where there are two large central glass containers that are broken and empty. And there are several more smaller versions along the walls going up to the ceiling about 15 feet high. All of those are broken. But there's this soft green glow coming from the two central containers in the room.
Cool, there's a bunch of oozes Islanders.
I'm pretty sure that's what we were just dealing with.
I'm gonna get another one. Bunny's tree.
It's with you and oozes.
I have no idea.
Can we chillax in
Weird
here
one.
for a little bit?
In here?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this is the best room to stay in.
Alright.
It has a lot of entrances and exits with these tubes and stuff. I would say let's at least get one more room.
Okay, fine.
I don't know, I just don't feel safe in here.
Do you proceed?
The green mist light is not dangerous. See?
Make a perception check.
I'm gonna also try and perceive this.
Yeah,
Go for it.
I don't want to die.
I want to die.
16 or 18, 16. 23.
23?
See perception. 30.
What?
Make a perception check real quick for me.
A perception?
Yes.
Why?
You'll see if it goes high enough. The both of you look around the room.
Oh, why do you want me to roll one? Oh, wow. Something above a time. That's a 15.
You really just can't humor me. The central tubes are completely vacant. There's just this soft glow, what looks to be residual, coming from the bottom. Seems safe enough. You notice in the left one is another spirit. Just sitting there, holding its knees, rocking back and forth. Looks to be a dwarf.
I go up.
What do you think?
Can you see or hear me?
Oh, it's dead.
Looks up at you. You see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
He stands up. And it's eerie. His body seems amorphous. At least his torso is solid, but his arms just have no shape. His legs have no shape. Half his face, as you get closer, is almost completely missing.
What happened here?
Horrible experiments. We were used. The alchemists, they turned us into things. We had no say. They took my daughter. They turned my wife. He looks down and sobs softly to under his breath.
I'm I'm sorry.
Bat Sphinx. He then looks up. Rage is now engulfed the half of his face. Why are you here?
Why are we here?
Kill everything and get the seal working. There's a seal here, right? Oh, and find. Oh, what's his fucking face's part? His name? Nihilus.
Mm.
We're here.
Finding the finding the bit of slain.
Yeah, there's no seal here. There's just a piece of slain here. That's the only reason we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Kill everything and find a piece of slain.
There's a seal here.
There's a seal here? It's not on.
Clearly. We're here to find the seal thing and to kill everything.
You should leave.
Why?
This city shouldn't exist, and nothing should be here. So you should leave. Leave it be damned. His body begins. The spirit begins to lift out of the tube.
Do you know where this all-seeing eye thingy is?
Don't go there.
Why?
He will add you to the numbers.
Yo, well, what?
He will add you to the numbers. His body begins to shift. His visible form begins to fade into this strange amorphous shape.
Is it in the center?
Don't go there.
Well, we need to know where not to go.
The rest of his spirit reshapes and coalescing into that singular eye. And it's all nothing but garbled speak. Not even common, nothing that you can understand. Just.
Ah. Well, I'm done here. I can't talk anymore.
What'd you get from it?
To leave this place and because let this place be damned.
I mean, crashing it at one point, so. Okay. Next room.
Sounds good to me.
Nihilus, you're not getting any, butt tings from Slain?
He's been pretty silent so far.
You let us know when those butt tingles happen.
No?
Proceed to the next door.
Road again.
Okay.
Gotta flex tape this door again.
Okay. The door is fixed. Easy enough to open. You pry it open. Another fog wall.
I'm also gonna flex tape the tubes. I think that's a smart idea. I'm gonna take 2 minutes in this room.
Okay. Mend the hundreds of tubes that are in this room.
Okay, I'm gonna mend the 2 big ones.
Okay.
There you go, and then move on.
The two cylindrical tubes. The glass reverts, sealing them, giving off that green glow again. But you step on through another fog wall. Who's going first?
Vox is gonna be
Same
first
order?
again. Same order.
Yeah, might as well.
All right. You step out onto a fog wall, and you're immediately rushed again with that cold air from outside as you're on a veranda. but you're upside down, looking down towards the city from high up.
I'm gonna pull out my flask and be like,
Gravity's working right.
This is where you're standing.
I take a step out. Gravity's working right.
Still from where you're standing.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't make a difference to me then.
The veranda goes along this stone wall, ways away around the curve. Every so often, Albie, you notice just a floating head about 100 feet or so down from your vantage point. And you're walking upside down.
I think. Hey, Nihilus,
Mm.
can you? This isn't earth; it's stone, right?
Looks like stone.
Never mind, Nihilus.
Gotcha.
You can't work with earth. This. She gets inside cover.
But you continue to move, keeping an eye on the beholderkin below you. As you find another door, this one is open and it actually leads to stairs going down.
Stairs going down.
From your vantage point, it goes down.
Yeah, we followed the towers. So down. Right.
Okay.
It's a fucking maze.
It's the brain. It's the brain. You enjoy that?
Guys, I'm assuming if we can find this all-knowing, seeing eye thingy, Meshuggah creature
Meshuggah?
and kill it, everything will revert.
Meshuggah? What? Meshuggah?
Meshuggah.
Meshuggah. I am the all-powerful Meshuggah. The fuck did you say? Meshuggah. All of Meshuggah. I don't know. I just
What's a
literally just
word?
made it up.
oh, it sounded like you were.
It sounded like machinima.
It kind of.
Meshuggah.
That's what I
What's
thought.
Meshuggah?
Yeah.
I heard Meshuggah.
Meshuggah. That's what. Yeah, that sounds like Meshuggah.
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 But you come up. You come up. You go down. Do you descend the stairs?
We.
Okay. You descend the stairs for a couple of flights until you come to another door. You repair it. Open it. Another fog wall. You're getting the feeling that this whole place is nothing more than
Loops.
possibly loops and distant juncture rooms.
You want to go inside this one?
Sure, why not?
Okay, let's see if there's something that we can rest inside this one. So.
You step on through the fog wall, and oddly enough, it is okay. It's a fairly small room. It looks like a child's room, but like a daycare. There's old toys, rocking chairs, disintegrated building blocks off in a corner. There's a soft red glow coming from an orb in the ceiling, about 10 feet up. Room's only about 15 square feet wide, so 15 by 15. With a very small door on the opposite end from the entryway that you're coming into.
Good place to post that.
Sure.
I'm going to take the 10 minutes to cast Tiny Hut, but use a spell, sorcery point to extend it.
Okay.
So we have 16 hours within a Tiny Hut. Nihilus. Because you can't technically.
Bye.
Because you can't technically sleep, you need to be on guard to see if anyone dispels this tiny hut.
I hate this. Okay.
I hate this.
You don't sleep. Shut up.
Do you all wish to then take a long rest then?
Mm-hmm.
Try to, yes.
Okay.
I would like to short rest first. and then long rest. So I'm trying to get as much healing as I can. I have my accent, my
Second win.
yeah. Thank you. He knows what I'm doing, and I am taking a beating.
I don't believe Albie's con score has been reversed.
Oh, fucking slut, Nihilus!
Didn't I cast remote curse?
Dude, we didn't do it in game.
Oh, okay.
This is the perfect time to do it. Cast it on this sloop. Is there anything else I can cast on this before I can take a long rest? Oh
Maybe
yeah,
doing
all my
something that
fucking
allows me to get
spells.
my thing back.
Yeah, he's going to be using remove curse on you. Brings your con score back to what it was,
Hell yes.
Okay, so
and brings your health score back to what it was.
I have.
That's what you're about to do.
Oh, that's a little.
That's what I was like, what the hell was that? Okay, so what's my health? Ooh, that's
So
okay. D10.
as you all are resting, go ahead and heal yourself. Nihilus, you're keeping watch.
Mm-hmm.
At about hour 5, within this room, the small door on the opposite side.
I'll wake everybody up.
Immediately, you slut.
Yeah, wake Nux up.
You slut.
But you see nothing.
I'll let him know that maybe we have an invisible thing coming through.
Tunnel fighter at the edge of it, at the edge of our tiny hut. I can technically hit through it. Oh, you know what? Fuck you. Yeah, I take my whip out. What's attack? And every time it attacks it, I hit it.
Tiny hut's indestructible, so it can't break through it.
No, but every time it hits down, I can at least see where it's attacking. I'm gonna hit where it's attacking. So it's gonna be like,
Let's see.
and I'm not moving, so tunnel fighter. So what?
Fuck him up.
Get away and let my sorcerer sleep. Nihilus, cast silence, damn it. So even if it is doing it, it's fine. At least the sorcerer can sleep. Oh,
Spells and other magical effects cannot extend through the dome or be cast through it. The atmosphere is fine. So technically, you can't even cast spells through Tiny Hut
no, I can attack with my whip through it, but not the spell.
at disadvantage.
I don't give a fuck. Whatever's hitting it, the Nihilus casts silence, so Dracaria can stay asleep. You've gotten your long rest, you're fine. Well, your short rest. You could use a long rest still, so if he could still stay silent, I'll be fine, I guess, ish. But yeah. Cast your silence, you bitch.
Do you cast silence, Nihilus?
Indeed.
Okay.
I'm going
Nothing
to-
more than reverberations now going on the outside of the Tiny Hut. Still can't see anything.
Can I attack them?
At disadvantage, you can.
Whatever I'm hitting, yeah. I'm just. 15.
You hit something.
Do you want me to roll damage? I'm literally gonna keep repeating this process until my teammates are protected from whatever's trying to kill us.
We'll say for about 5 or so minutes as you are
Just
Protecting-
exhausting myself.
protecting the dome. The warbles eventually stop, and the door closes.
Did I get it? Or did it just walk away? Speaking of Nihilus in his brain.
I'll consider it.
How do you never sleep?
You never sleep. But
I take a short rest. I can't take a walk.
Hour 8 comes. You get what? You get what? 4 healing points.
I don't want to talk about
4
it.
health points.
No, it's 1 plus my level, so 6. Kevin, sure.
With the long rest, Albie, you get the benefits of long rest. Ricari does. Nihilus, you get your spell
Your
slots back.
benefit of a long rest, you with your 4 hours slot. You got it within the first and the second, so you literally just got 2 long rests.
You're a hero.
No, it's okay.
Lux, you try and get a little bit more sleep.
That's easy.
A little on edge though.
I get a soldier's rest.
If you wish to take a little bit more time, you can keep yourself inside the hut to try and get a long rest. The hut is going to last for another 16 hours until you leave.
It would, but it would keep all the rest of everyone else at. I will go back asleep, and I will let them decide, like the 3 of them, whether they want to keep me asleep or what. So I will play it that way, because I would still be asleep for another 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with that.
Gotta stay put.
Or get my
Might as
blood
well.
back.
Not gonna do us any good if we're not all 100%.
This is true. Nihilus, you mind waiting another 4 hours, Mister? Oh, geez, that's another long rest for you. Yeah, you don't mind at all.
He's going to gain
Nope.
more power.
Yeah, what do you do? Like, yes.
He's taken 0 damage. Well, no, actually,
I'm taking quite a bit,
you're
actually.
taking
Yeah.
quite a bit. So technically, in order for you to take a long rest,
Here,
he'd have to sacrifice his storing of spell slots to regain health.
you've taken some hits, Nihilus.
Yeah.
I ask you to let me stay rested so I can get my full rest, and I'm gonna cast 3. I'm gonna cast all my spells left over on you just so I can bump you up with Cure Wounds. Let me roll it so I can give you as much healing as I can. And then I'll long rest and get my spell slots back.
Okay.
So I only have 3 level 1s, 2 level... I haven't used a level 3rd spell yet?
You haven't used haste?
Oh. Nihilus, how much health are you missing?
I am 60 out of 112.
I think I can...
He was about halfway dead.
I think I can heal all of that.
With a, let's see, 3d8.
So
Yeah,
I'm
you're using
looking
all your first level
Way
spells.
more than him.
I can keep going up higher with my 2nd and 3rd. So 1d8, so that's 3d8 plus 2 seconds, so that's 2, 4,
Good catch.
that's 7d8 plus 3 3rd level. So 3 times 3, 9. 9 plus 7.
Thanks.
What's 9 plus 16?
And for burning this, you're going to need to rest for 8.
Oh, can I get sweet tea, please? I
Uh,
finished my water. Sweet
Of course.
tea. Like, sweet tea. I finished
I'm
my
going
water.
to. You've taken damage too, right?
No. Yes,
Yeah.
but not much.
And you've taken some damage?
Yes.
I'm going to do 60 to Nihilus. And then I will cast
Thank
a higher level spell on this gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Your maximum goes back to 95, but your current health does not change.
That's what I was going to ask. Okay.
20 HP. And then 19 to that one.
Oh, I didn't even need that much. Thank you.
Well, then how... to full and then the rest of this guy.
That's an additional 2.
Yeah. Everyone's
As you-
at max except for me, but even then I'm barely.
Yeah.
With my
So
fighters, I've been able to.
Yep, so after 5 hours, your rest is interrupted. You then perform triage for the rest of your group, bringing them back. You will need to have a consecutive 8 hours of rest to gain that back.
Yeah.
Because
I
you
asked
were
Nihilus
interrupted
to,
and then
yeah.
you expended spells.
So yeah, I asked Nihilus to let me sleep for a little bit longer because I.
You have plenty of time.
I'll
16
get
hours.
rid of it,
Fucking hut.
It's probably the only long rest we're gonna get.
You don't know.
It's true.
Don't know how long you're gonna stay in this city.
Okay, I am going to erase all my shit though because I'm not back. I'm responsible.
Mm-hmm. So you gave 60 health to Nihilus, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I bumped all 3 of them up to max, and I'm missing 15 points out of them.
Righty. So the four of you hunker down for an extended period of time, recuperating after some heavy combat. Let's see, time check.
I was like, yeah, we should.
I think we'll end it right there, as
Okay.
your long rest for you Nux comes to an end. You have your spell slots back,
And my echo strokes.
and your echoes. Jakarta, you're back at full. Albie, you should be back up at full. Nihilus is good to go.
Only thing my spells are useful for. And some movement.
You also gotta remember you're not the only healer either.
That's why I told her. I was like, she's gonna have to pull out that staff, yo. I was like, that staff is gonna be
I still
the
have it.
number one thing.
Yep, someone's gotta be healer staff.
I was like, we still have the swarm of eyes to take on. We still have like
Changed her name.
2 or 3 other beholders we've seen outside.
And he knows I'm gonna be
Mhm.
Raven Deeper.
17.
Why you gotta say that? Why you gotta say that number? No.
But folks, we will end it there for the day. Yes, we are doing short streams, but everyone's got work schedules. Everyone's got stuff to do in the morning.
Not hectic Christmas.
It's
Short stream, still 3 hours.
It's about average. We're the stupid ones that try and push for 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we get so intrigued into the game and we're like, no, let's keep going, and then
And then all of a
Yeah,
sudden
that's
it's like
true.
11:30. You're like, fuck, I gotta go.
Yeah, that's happened a lot.
pretty darn much.
But we should be back the Monday of Christmas week. Yeah. So with that, I hope
I mean,
everyone
like
has
that. I
a
hope you guys know what I'm
good rest of
getting
their week. Everyone stay safe. Everyone stay healthy. I've been hearing that there's a lot of shit going on, a lot of violence. I have seen and heard at least 6 vehicular accidents
Jeez.
and deaths this week alone.
Goodness. I'm gonna find out.
There was a death. There was 2 vehicular deaths near my work as a head-on collision at high speed.
Okay.
But everyone stay safe, please. We will see you next week on Monday.
What are you doing?
He's trying to
Is it-
find, he's trying to find his echo. It's back there. I dropped it.
Or did it teleport?
It blinked.
It teleported.
It teleported and hid.
Said,
God, can you
I
imagine?
was gonna sacrifice it to the wall.
That wall was gonna be nasty. If it got close to you guys, it wasn't gonna engulf both of you.
I don't want it to come close for us.
But please like, follow, subscribe. Tell your friends about us. Recommend anyone else to come watch our game.
Yeah,
We are coming up to 2 years.
of this one campaign.
Yeah. Long game for that one.
Mhm.
But we love you all. Keep those 20s warm, folks. See you next week.
Oh.